Yeah, I had seen a couple of chaps walking up and down the street. I came to the door and explained who they were, that they were from LTI, and they did sort of transformations on houses, decorating the outside of them with, you know, coatings and it went from there. The guy said to me the office would phone me later that day, and they did, and they said that Ennius would phone me to make the arrangement, and he did, and we made the arrangement for him to come out and give me a quote for what was to be done. He had a brochure that sort of showed this the house before and the house after, and you think, I looked at it and I thought, oh, that looks a bit too good to be true. But it wasn't. I mean, it was just exactly as it was in the photographs. And I agreed to go ahead with the price that he had quoted me, and he said, okay, the office will be in touch. So got a call from the office to say, weather permitting, we'll be there in a couple of weeks, but the installer will call you the night before and just make sure everything's okay. And got a call from a chap called George, and he said, can we come tomorrow? And I said, yeah, that'll be fine. And they came first day, and they washed all the walls down and put the biocide on, and then they had to leave that, I think they leave it for about a week, and then they came back and they put the colour on, and all the time at the back of your mind you're thinking, is this going to be really messy? Are they going to clear up behind them, or are they going to leave a lot of mess behind? But honestly, they were absolutely brilliant. You know, they covered everything up. They covered the windows and the doors so that, you know, nothing got splashed or damaged with the coating. Yeah, as I say, very efficient and very professional. After the walls were done, I hadn't thought much about the roof, but it was quite badly covered in moss and really didn't look very pretty. Ennius turned up and we got the costings done for the roof, and he said, you don't have to have it done right away. The quote lasts for a year. He said, so if you don't want it done just now, it can wait until a bit later. So I thought, well, I'll have a think about it, and then I thought, no, I might as well have it done, because it really did make the house look dreadful. So again, they came and they cleaned the roof, got all the moss and everything off it, and again, they never left any mess. They cleared everything up behind them, and when they came back and coated the roof, and replaced and repaired any tiles that were broken or damaged, and yeah, perfect job. And what a difference it makes to the house, it's like a new house. Everything was done on the time scale that had been agreed, and the girls from the office were lovely, they really were, and the guys that came to do the job, couldn't fault them. They were really, really good guys, and Ennius was a good guy too. After he saw the difference it made to my house, my son decided, oh, maybe I'll get my house done now. And so Ennius went out to see him, and Andrew's now had the walls in his house done. But even having the walls done makes such a difference, it really does. The day the guys were working on the roof, there were people walking up and down the pavement, and they couldn't watch where they were going for looking at this roof. Because it was just so different. I mean, just amazing. And my neighbour did say to me, they've made a really good job there, what a difference it makes to the whole house, So I thought, oh well, money well spent. I mean, I would give them 10 out of 10, completely satisfied with everything, right from the very first contact right through to the finishing of the roof, and you know, everything that went in between. Yeah, definitely worth the effort, worth the money.